Hi, my name is Samuel Hatmaker, and I'm a LEGO artist. Today I'm going to be making a LEGO action figure of Brave Maeve from The Boys on Amazon Prime.
Welcome to PV Inspired. This is a place where crafters, creators, and artists make one-of-a-kind pieces inspired by Amazon Prime Video movies, series, and characters.
You're not afraid to live your life. To be who you really are. Me, I'm afraid to show the world who I am.
Yeah? So who are you, Maeve?
I'm a lot like you. I'm gay.
Let's get started. I started playing with LEGO when I was 4 years old, and I was drawn to them immediately because you could make anything out of them. If I built a car and I played with that, then decided I wanted to play with spaceships, I could remake it into a spaceship. It was endless possibilities. It helped me escape my small town life. Being able to build my giant dream house or my spaceship to Mars let me escape, and it was amazing. As a kid, as a boy especially, I was given a lot of toys that were cars and wrestlers and things I was not interested in. And with LEGO, I could build what I was interested in. If I didn't get bought my own Barbie, I could still make a beautiful doll out of it if I wanted to. It let me explore everything. When I was first asked to be part of this project with Amazon Prime and Pride, I immediately thought of Brave Maeve and how her character has been outed as a part of the LGBTQ community. So I thought, I want to make a Brave Maeve action figure. So Brave Maeve gets a part of Vought Land, the amusement park, a place called Brave Maeve's Inclusive Kingdom.
Starlight and Queen Maeve came together for a very special team-up of unity and diversity this week as they broke ground on Vought Land's newest park, Brave Maeve's Inclusive Kingdom, replacing the park's long-standing Queen Maeve's Battle World.
And it is the LGBTQ accepting area of the park.
The Seven's diva duo stood tall and proud amidst a record-breaking crowd of LGBTQ supporters.
Welcome to Brave Maeve's Inclusive Kingdom.
You're the real hero.
Spreading a double rainbow of tolerance across the entire park.
Vought really doesn't care about inclusivity. They're trying to make money off of Maeve. She is not really excited to be part of this propaganda. She wants to live a very private, quiet life, and Homelander has now forced her out into the world.
This is who I am. Who are you? Brave Maeve Pride Wings, because you can't be proud on an empty stomach.
I start with what I really have to have. Like, I want to make this face, I want to make this hair. And then it just becomes play. I start experimenting and I'll build a whole head and I'm like, nope, I don't like it. And I'll just build another one. And I'll use parts from the first one that I liked, but it just constantly revises and revisions and evolves until it becomes something I'm happy with. I started with Maeve's face and I really wanted to make it cute. I wanted to have like the big eyes and rouged cheeks and a big smile, which aren't really Maeve on the show. On Maeve's cheeks and for her mouth, I use LEGO dots. It's a whole series of very small pieces that LEGO produces that are used to do detail work. I wanted to really make the hair full and alive, and in LEGO, that's not really the easiest thing. It's not very organic. And so that was a fun project to work on and figuring out ways to make it curvy and wavy. I really wanted to give it some body and some flow. And I tried many little pieces, but these talon pieces from dinosaurs and from animals that were used as claws really worked well as wavy hair coming down. So it was really fun to sculpt with those and try to figure out how to attach them. They're very large pieces, so you can't just attach them in a very small area. So I had to experiment and play with parts until I could make them work. Her breastplate is made of two large red discs. Those are often used as satellites or cones of spaceships. And I just thought they worked so well being so large and so round, accentuating the breast area, of course. The leather straps across her chest and around her body are actually whip pieces from minifigures. They were used in the Indiana Jones sets as his whip that he uses. The finger pieces are very rare, and I had to order them, and they took 2 weeks to arrive. They didn't ship them out very quickly. Other parts came about accidentally as I went along. Like, I had never played with making eyelashes before, and so to use hot dogs as eyelashes to give that black line really thick above the eye was a new thing, and it just worked out so perfectly, and I was very happy with it.
Hashtag Brave Maeve.
The flagpole is using mostly Lego Technic pieces, which are engineering pieces that are used in more complicated sets most often. I don't use them very often, so it was really fun to incorporate them even in a simple way like this on this figure. Maeve wears high heels in the show, which is very impractical for a woman fighting. I really wanted to make sure they were there, so I used a Technic pin in the back of the shoe to make it look like she really does have a small, tiny heel. For detailing on the breastplate and on her boots, she has a lot of metal pieces that are sharp and angular, so I found metal talons that were used as claws in sets, and I used them for the details on the piece. As a child, when they made female action figures, they were always terrible compared to the boy action figures, and I wanted to keep that spirit alive. So the flag in her hand is completely non-removable. She doesn't do anything special except for wave a flag. I feel like that was something very corporate about that. This action figure is very tongue-in-cheek. As a child, I would have been so excited to get a Maeve figure, I would have still bought it even though I wouldn't have liked it. I would have been upset by it, but I still would have taken it home with me. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Amazon Prime Video.